Happy Easter to each and every one of us, and happy Easter to all Ndi Anambra. I have to begin with the very important issue that we've been getting a report about. My attention has been drawn to some media reports that where I have been quoted as saying that members of the AguNaEcheMba and Operation UdoGaChi Security in Anambra, armed robbers and criminals. And I wish to state categorically that that was not what I said. I am emphatic that I was being quoted out of context. What we are saying is very clear. The question we were trying to ask was about our main reports we received from certain quarters that members of our outfit were extorting money from people at their pinned down locations, which some people refer to as checkpoints. In the first place, we do not run checkpoints. What we have is pinned down locations. And the pinned down locations have very straight policies for the pinned down locations. The essence of pinned down locations is to make sure that the people of Anambra go about their normal businesses without being threatened by the criminal elements. So pinned down locations affords our people the opportunity to screen people passing on each street, on each road. So make sure that only genuine citizens that have genuine businesses to conduct are allowed to operate on the streets of Anambra, thereby making it difficult for criminals, kidnappers, armed robbers to operate in Anambra. So in the course of that, we've been receiving reports from certain quarters that some of our men on the streets have been collecting money from people, which they call extortion. Okay? And we are saying that we have not sent out any of our operatives to go and collect money from people on the streets. The pin down exercise is not meant for money making for them. And we said that our duty is clear and simple. Our duty is to complement other law enforcement agencies to provide security of lives and properties to Ndi Anambra and those living in Anambra. So for any member of the outfit, and we are saying this without any fear of contradictions, that for any member of the outfit that goes about extorting money from people, abandoning the primary reason why he was sent out there, that the person is not doing the job. And again, we said that we have been warning our people, if you go out to the streets with your arms and instead of providing security to the people and you resort to extorting money from people, that you will be regarded, we will regard the person as an armed robber. That's what we said. Because the person is not meant to go there to extort money from the people. And for you to extort money, it means that those giving you the money that reports back, they were not giving you the money willingly. They were giving the money because maybe they were afraid you were having arms. And if you are having arms and people are giving you, they are collecting money from people, we say, because we have not encouraged anybody to go out there and extort money from people, to even take money from people, that if you do that, we will regard you as an armed robber, as a criminal. That's what we say. And that's why I said, I am saying it without any fear of contradiction and with every sense of responsibility, that we have warned our people, we are to go out to the streets to help secure our people and not to torment them. The roads are supposed to be free for every genuine person or personality in Anambra State. Any person that the only ones that the roads are not supposed to be free for are criminals. If you are a kidnapper, if you're an armed robber, if you commit crime of any sort, we are saying that Anambra is not safe for you. But if you are doing any genuine business in Anambra, please feel free and do your business and businesses without any fear of any threat, molestation, or anything. And we have said it categorically. If any member of the outfit harasses you anywhere, or if you see any member of the outfit trying to intimidate or harass anybody, please do not hesitate to report to us, and we shall discipline the officer accordingly. So that's why we are stating that the members of the outfit, they are not criminals, they are not armed robbers, but we are warning that any person who goes about to extort money from people, we, as a means of disciplining the person, we shall treat the person as a criminal, because the person is not supposed to be there. Also, in that report, we've seen where some people, we are trying to twist it and to question the integrity of the process through which these men are recruited. And I am here to say it, that the men of Operation UdoGaChi and AguNaEcheMba, the process of recruitment is very credible. It's very credible. And just like in every human endeavor, in everything that human beings, there must be a human element in it. That is why from time to time, we try to reevaluate, we try to profile everybody to make sure there are no infiltrations. There are possibilities of infiltrations here and there. Even outside of outfit, even the formal agencies, formal security agencies, everybody is aware there are cases of infiltrations and abuses. In every human, what has to do with humans, you will expect abuses. They will have a watertight system that fishes out these bad eggs. In every system, you must expect that every now and then, from time to time, you will see bad eggs trying to rear up their ugly heads within that system. But Ndi Anambra can be rest assured that we have a system, we have the internal mechanism to fish out these bad eggs, and any bad egg fished out will be shown the way out of it after this. So we are training and retraining our people. Even as I speak, there is a program that is ongoing that will involve training and retraining of our people, and we are also conducting profiling of our men to ensure that only those who are fit to do the job from Ndi Anambra are left in the system. So that's what I have to say about that. Thank you, gentlemen. There are phone numbers. We have a call center. Okay. There's a state call center which numbers are out there, 511 and all those things. You can report. And equally, I've made my own personal telephone number available to the members of the public. My number, I say, you can call me, even me as a person. You can send WhatsApp message to me, you can call me on the phone, you can send SMS. What I ask the people to do is that, because people tend to forget that we have this AguNaEcheMba and UdoGaChi, we have it in 3 categories, 3 cadres. There is this AguNaEcheMba, UdoGaChi in every community in Anambra State. In every community. Those in the communities, they are recruited by members of the community. They have their committees, they are in line with the Homeland Security law. They recruit, they engage them. That is at the community level. And you have the AguNaEcheMba UdoGaChi at the local government level, local government unit, which is directly under the command and control of the mayor of the local government. Then you have the state command. Although in line with the law, all of them are answerable one way or the other to the state. We can still discipline each and every one of them, no matter the level. So, at that community level, what you do for me, what I employ members of the public to do for me is, when you see any member of the Operation UdoGaChi and AguNaEcheMba at any point doing something that is not in line with their duties, first thing is identify the location. When you identify location, one, it's either you say, okay, it's in Okija. I met them in Okija. If possible, this location in Okija. That will help us to identify which group that was doing what we were complaining. That will help us to identify them very quickly and very easily. And if they have vehicles with them, you also try to identify the vehicles. And I'm going to give make some distinctions amongst the vehicles. For instance, at the community level, as at now, if things changes, I will still let you know. As at now, communities do not have Tacoma. What most communities use or uses at this point is mostly Sienna vehicles. And in their Sienna vehicles, at this stage, what you will be seeing at their Sienna vehicles, because we are coming with a uniform branding of vehicles all over the state. These are measures we are putting in place to make sure, because when we talk about infiltration, people tend to believe that, okay, oh, maybe amongst our people come to join us. No, that's not just what we mean about infiltration. I'll give you an example. There was a time, it was in the news, that a family in Ihala that were preparing for burial, that people were massacred in that place. Going into it, you will discover what actually happened there. They were security operatives in that compound, engaged for that services. They were there doing their job. When another group of boys in security uniform, vigilante uniform, came to them, then they understood them, they accepted them as they are vigilante men, welcomed them, exchanged pleasantries with them, allowed them to mix up with them, without knowing that these are actually bad boys who got these uniforms from somewhere. They were with them when another set were now coming. So the security men there now saw the new set coming as those coming to attack. So on going outside to go and confront those people, the ones with them originally started firing from there. That was what happened. So those security men were taken unawares. So it happens, even vehicles. Some people, some criminals, because these criminals, they try to be ahead of time. And what we are assuring them is that we are, at each point, we are going to be 10 steps ahead of them. So what they do is at times they go and pick vehicles and they write anything. If it were the days of AVG, they could pick vehicles and write AVG. And when you see them, you will believe, oh, these are vigilantes. So these are the things we are trying to checkmate. So at this stage, you see communities, they have vehicles like Sienna or any other vehicles. So at this stage, as I said earlier, I am not aware of any community at this stage that has any other vehicle like Tacoma. So when you see Siennas at that level, branded AVG, even some started writing AguNaEcheMba. But the way they write the AguNaEcheMba, we know we are coming, as I said earlier, we are coming with a uniform branding. Now, until that is done, at this stage, if you see any vehicle at that level with that Sienna, know its community, AguNaEcheMba community, that is the unit in the community. When you see Tacoma, the Hilux type with bucket at the back or whatever, the Tacoma type, we are giving to the local governments. So anywhere you see the Tacoma, know it that is the local government unit of the district. As I said earlier, and I want to repeat, it's not that we do not have that oversight over them, but it's for it to be easier for us to identify who has done what. So if you see them doing anything, find out the location, and if possible, find out which type of vehicle they have. And for those Tacomas, you will see that they have numbers on the body. Both our contact numbers, and also they were numbered, like ANSG 0011. You will see those things, or whichever number. So you know those ones belongs to the local government unit. Then for the state, for now, what we are using is Sienna, but our own Sienna is branded all through UdoGaChi with emblem, the logos in front of the vehicle, with also these call center lines. So this will help you to be able, when you are calling us, so you'll be able to tell us, oh, this was happening at Abagana. And in that Abagana, the vehicle there was this Sienna. Okay? The moment you say that, it will help us to go back to the system to know which group. If possible, if you get the number on the vehicles, better. That's, I mean, the inscription on the vehicle. Better. From the system, we know where each vehicle is in Anambra State, both at the local government and the unit. And in my own case, like I said, I go around myself, I supervise, and you can call me and send message direct. And at this point, I think it would be better I call my number so that those that do not have my number will have it.
Yeah.
I do not have 2 telephone lines. My number is 08034182108. I repeat, 08034182108. If you call at any point and I didn't pick immediately, please either send me chat on the WhatsApp or SMS, and know it that I will call back and I will attend to whatever you said. This is my number. I am the one. I'm always with my phone. I do not have someone that answers calls for me, and this is what we do. And I want to plead with Ndi Anambra to please be patient with us. Patient in the sense that we are human beings. And I want to take this singular opportunity also to apologize to wherever we have erred. And in the same vein, I want to commiserate with the people of Nnewi, not local government area, over the unfortunate incident that occurred in Nnewi last time, where there was a discharge, and we lost a young woman in that process. We have set machineries in motion, reaching out to the families, and we say we are sincerely sorry, and it's not something anybody is praying for, and we pray that never again shall such a thing happen in Anambra State. For any person who has suffered any form of inconvenience in the hands of our people, I plead and we plead for your understanding. We tender our apologies and we say, continue to bear with us while we try to improve on daily basis. We are not perfect. We are not perfect. I must make it clear, and I must make Ndi Anambra to understand we are not perfect and we are humans. I plead for your understanding. I plead for your patience for us to continue to improve, and you help us to improve. One thing is clear. One thing is clear. I know that we may not have gotten to where you in Anambra would want us to be in terms of the security in Anambra State. But you will agree with me that we are no longer where we used to be. And we assure you that Mr. Governor of Anambra State is doing everything possible within his reach and within his powers to ensure that people of Anambra are properly secured. And we assure you that with what we have in place, and you will agree with me that things have been improving on a daily basis. And be rest assured that it will keep improving. And before long, Anambra will come back as the safest state in Nigeria. Thank you and God bless you.